Some ice water. Ooh, I had to get that out of my system. They can hate. I said, fuck it, they can hate. Girl, what is this stuff going on right now? Right now, I have no tower to use, so I'm gonna have to wang it. I'm gonna have to wang it. Can I get some ice so I can use my water? I don't know what this is. We finna get this on out. I don't. It's just keep wanting me to talk about this situation. I don't even know whose situation it even is. Like, why is it my business? This what I don't know. Like, what's going on? Ooh, child. Damn, I didn't want to use this one. Let's get this over with, because this gonna keep coming up. It's gonna keep staying in the energy. Let's talk about it and get it over with. Who is this about? Who is this about? Who is this about? Who has this secret download life or on the download or whatever? Like, what does that have to do with me? I need to know. Because this keep coming up. This keep coming up. Let's talk about it and get it over with, okay? The picks has began. Let's go. I don't even do these kind of a picks. Don't have any tower. Both of them have cards on them, so we just gonna work with it. Calling the elements of fire for love's compassion. Water for the soul's purification. Air for the flow of communication. And earth to ground me in the healing protections and provisions of my ancestors, my guardian angels, the cosmic elders, and the divine feminine spirit that created us all. I call in the counsels of the highest white light to make these messages plain in Christ's consciousness, Jesus' name, also known as Yeshua. Let's get to the bottom of this madness, because I have no idea why this keep coming up over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Don't even know who this is pertaining to, but I'm going to try to be as logically respectful as possible. Because anyway, like KG said, fuck it, they gonna hate. Okay? Fuck it, they gonna hate. It don't matter how you deliver the message. You always gotta have some hecklers coming into class, disturbing the groove. Yeah. This is crazy balls. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Fuck it, they gon' hate. Ow. Fuck it, they gon' hate. Baby, I don't know who this about, but why it gotta do with me? What it gotta do with me? I said, what it gotta do with me? What it gotta do with me? Child, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? I thought we was trying to get back to the he mad mad. But guess what? It's gone, gone. And it's back on this zone again. So I don't know what this is talking about. Who is this person? Why? Who is it? Who is it? Who is this spirit? Who is this person? They slept with a transgender. Okay. That's their business. Why is it around my energy? Why do I need to know? Why does this keep coming out? Out of 800 entries in my X Spirit app, why does this keep coming up? Why does this keep coming up, Spirit? What is it about? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Is this some type of secret? Is this some kind of secret? Like, what is this about? Is this some kind of secret? Are you moderating for a while? If need be. Show me what you want me to see, please and thank you. Let's clear this energy. Mother knows best. So this relationship barrier that this masculine has, there's a blockage due to the mother energy. Okay. All right. Okay. What does this have to do with, how do you want me to see this, spirit? I need higher self to completely take the lead here in this psychic intuitive counseling session. I'm going to try to articulate these messages as logically respectful as possible, because I don't want to be triggered. I don't know what this is about. Hopefully I can get through it quickly. And then I am still a virgin. What? I'm still a virgin. Okay. I feel so good when I pray and give thanks. Okay. So this is picking up on two different. This is somebody else's message. Okay. I guess. I don't know. Let's let it unfold. Let's let it unfold how it will. Give me some clear jumpers, please, and thank you. I'm going to put this back because I don't feel like it fits. Please give me some clear jumpers. If that's meant to come out, it will. Okay? I stay in wisdom. Awareness takes accountability. Okay? So I feel like somebody's aware that there's a barrier between them and their mother. Or there's something that's affecting their feminine side of their brain, in the way that they think, because of what happened with the mother. Her vagina is so wet and she even squirts at the end. Wow. Okay, well that was serious. That was some serious 411. Okay. I don't know what the hell this shit is, but I don't want to be tapping into nothing really dark and really wicked, because I'm not in that mood to talk about that. I feel so good when I pray and give thanks. There you go. It came out again. I feel so good when I pray and give thanks. So this person is spiritually in tune. Okay. But they have a very strong addiction to sex. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Body fetish. Feet, hair, breasts, butts, pubic hair. Yeah. They really, and so what spirit is showing me that this has nothing to do with them strictly being so about physical as it is, like the physical sexual act, as it is about them trying to connect on a more intimate level. Possibly trying to find a piece of themselves that was blocked out. That was blocked out due to some kind of mother wound. So they're very into physical touch, is what this is giving me here. They're very into physical touch. All right. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Peace and blessings. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, wait. What up on the download? On the download and using you as a cover up. Like, what is going on here? Like, I didn't want to be triggered, but I'm going to try my best to give these messages as logically respectful as possible. Okay, because as a healer, that should be my ultimate goal. Okay, because I don't know. So this person, this mother wound has caused this person to some kind of way venture into a part of their psyche that I don't know if this person was actually touched by their mother. That's what I'm getting. Okay, that's why I really don't want to do this. But I don't know if this person was actually touched by their mother. I don't know that, but based on everything that's showing up right here, it's very disturbing. It's very disturbing to see how this will possibly unfold. Give me a clear jumper, please, and thank you. Okay, so this one came out saying my mama slept with my husband or my man. So, I mean, there's some different messages here. First of all, some strong mother energy here. Something very, very, very dominating about a feminine energy here. Okay, that wasn't of a best. They didn't have the best. They didn't even have close to a great relationship. And if this man has a sister, then the mother actually went so far as to pursue her significant other too. So there, from what I'm seeing here, that we have her vagina is so wet and she even squirts at the end, on the down low, using you as a cover up, and then body fetishes. But yet there's a spiritual context here with the I stay in wisdom, awareness takes accountability. So this person is very much so aware of the dysfunctional aspect of their family. I cannot live without you in my life. Okay? They're taking a very, 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 very introspective look at where they come from and how the dysfunction that they've chosen to possibly tuck away out of their conscious mind has manifested in all kinds of different ways. Okay? That's what I'm seeing so far. What else, Spirit? Give me a clear jumper. Because this keeps coming up on my feed. I mean, and I feel like if I don't talk about it, it's going to keep showing up. Okay? Jailbird, repeat offender, get out. So if that's saying that the person slept with somebody that was transgender or going through a transition or transformation of their sexual identity, they could have did this while they were in jail. Okay? Right. They could have did this while they were in jail. Had sex with somebody that was telling them that they're going to transition. Now, I don't know how jail is set up as far as how someone like that can be in an all-man prison and, you know, how they do that. I don't know. Stop lying. I know the real tea. So, shit. There's a secret here. Either the secret is that they truly are attracted to people with the penis. Okay, if this is a man that I'm talking about here, they really are attracted to other people that were born with penises. I'm not gonna get in trying to like disrespect any of the letters, because I don't know how they label this and label that. But this masculine that I'm reading on for right now is very much so attracted to people that were born with the same sexual organ that they do, that they have. And so that's what this on the download is here in Stop Line, because it's like they don't want to really come out of the closet and tell the truth about how they really feel sexually, like within themselves. And like I said, I don't know why I'm getting this very strong energy of there was a sexual relationship. There was a sexual relationship with an older woman. There was a sexual relationship with an older woman that this man here may have been taken advantage of when he was a very young boy. She may not have been his actual mother, God forbid, but it was a woman who's older, way older than him when he was a child, that is actually a mother. Okay, so this young man could have actually, you know, had something like that happen to him in his childhood. Yeah, money and work before family. So, yes, maybe this masculine's mother was always at work to try to provide for their family, and somebody within the family of maybe the babysitter was having sex with him when he was a young man, very young man. I'm seeing like 10 years old, like that young, not teenager. So something going on here. I don't know why I needed to talk about this. I've been avoiding it for a long time. Like, what is this whole transgender thing that keep on coming up? Show me better than you tell me. Love is an action word. Okay. So again, that's why I'm picking up on this. Possibly had like a bad relationship with their own mother. Maybe they wanted to they tried to tell the mother what happened to them when the babysitter was babysitting and never could. So this created a strain between this masculine and his mother. So I feel like overall it's like being all mixed up on the inside of the emotions. She won't divorce. She won't divorce me, but I really want us. It's these kids that's involved. She won't divorce me, but I really want us. This shit crazy. This shit is crazy. Like, what is going on here? Karmic cycles, karmic lessons, and karmic relationships. Okay, so I guess they wanted me to tap into these karmic ass relationships going on around my channel. That's, people that's involved in a lot of shit. I pick it up on this energy very strongly and not wanting to, because the message was altogether different and I was hype about that message. But this here, I feel, here's the thing, I feel if somebody actually knows that they are attracted to the same exact sex that they were born with, then they should not lead other people down a dark path of, lies and deceit and all of that. I feel like you should live within your truths. So whoever this is that's on the down low, whoever this is that is actually sleeping with people that were born with a penis, because I feel this is a masculine energy. People that you sleeping with other people that are born with the same sexual organ you have, and you're doing this on the down low, and you possibly already inside of a marriage. Hold on, she won't divorce me, okay, but I really want us. So you could literally be in love with the transgender person, and this is what's actually this tug of war between you and your significant other, which is your wife in this case, and you want her to divorce you, but the kids are involved. Right here that says kids involved. So yeah, with this whole body fetish thing right here, this makes perfect sense. Because you're lying to your wife. You're lying to your wife, but she's very much so suspecting something going on with you, because you're not behaving in your normal way. Women pay attention to patterns. Okay, you're being so close. Ooh, child, why am I talking about this? You being in so close proximity to this certain friend, homeboy, that she knows is actually, homosexual, and hangs around a certain crowd of folk. You keep on talking about you working, but she knows something is up. You keep talking about you working, you traveling. You're traveling for work, and she knows exactly what the hell is up. She's very well aware of what's going on. Again, that's probably more than likely what this, card about this mother knows best can also have something to do with. The mother-in-law is involved, and she's probably trying to save face for her son. Mothers be already knowing when they, depending on how close they are to their sons, they definitely, of course, if they gave them up and they was gone a lot, and they probably wouldn't know. But I'm talking about if a mom was there with her son from the moment he was born, pretty much have a good idea that their son has certain tendencies. Okay, so I feel like there's a mother-in-law energy here. Mother knows best here, that's trying to like save face for her son. And this wife is not feeling this shit. The wife is not feeling this shit. The wife is not feeling it at all. So your actual secret lover, your actual secret lover is pressuring you to, what are we gonna do? Like, I don't want to keep living without you. Where is that? Where is it at? I don't want to keep living without you. There it is. I don't want to keep living without you. They may have met in jail. What the hell is this shit? They may have met in jail. Okay? If this is for you, if your significant other spent time in prison, he met somebody up in there that was of the transgender. They still had their organs and everything. And while they were in jail, I don't know how that shit go, okay? If they would still be able to dress somewhat in a feminine energy or something like that. But whoever this person is, this transgender person is, they've been telling your husband that they are going to go through the full thing because it's bothering him. This shit is crazy. It's bothering him that his lover still has his penis. Okay? And so the reason why he feels like he's not gay, yeah, they're meeting on the down low, and he's constantly saying that he has to be at work. Yeah, there you go. Constantly saying he got to be at work. He got to travel or whatever for work. But that's where they're meeting at. But they may have actually first came in contact while in jail. Mm-hmm. And so there's some pressure here. Pressure. Because the transgender lover is really pressuring your husband to make it official. This is giving me Mr. Lover Man. This is giving me Mr. Lover Man. And the reason being that the gay lover, I'm gonna say gay lover, really wants to go through the the transformation of the surgery because your husband is very much so into a lady, like with pretty feet, hair, the breasts, the butts, all that, and he has a fetish for pubic hair. He likes when you have it unshaven. So yeah, that may be why the transgender person is really having a battle, because although they're still having homosexual activities going on between the two, there's a battle because he's torn. He's torn. This is a real live karmic cycle. Can you give me that little board up there? Right here. Right there, baby girl. By the blue bag. He really torn. I'm sorry. Did I tell you to get it at the wrong time? Mommy. Mommy. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is what it is. This is what we're reading on here. A karmic cycle full of karmic lessons leading to more karmic relationships. Okay? Excuse me. And y'all know we talk about to God be the truth over here. Okay? I don't be knowing why this stuff always trigger me because of the fact that I don't know. It's triggering for some damn reason. But, like I said, I'm going to try to preach and teach this as respectfully, logically respectfully as possible. So I feel like you should be open and honest with yourself. Because I was in a situation like this. But not like this. But a situation to where, I met somebody. Yeah, I don't know if this has something to do with this. Yeah. But there's a spiritual context to this, and that's why I'm trying to handle it like that. Yeah. where a man was telling me, he had had a situation where he was with a transgender person. And I told this man, well, I ain't gonna be able to be with you because I'm not opening up my mind to accept that other side of your behavior, your mind, your brain. I feel like if you as a masculine have was is born with a penis and two scrotums, and if you are attracted, sexually attracted to another human being with a penis and two scrotum, you that's the way you slide. That's be over there. Because the way the dynamic of a heterosexual woman works in a relationship with a man that is bi, tri, pi, poly, whatever, it ain't gonna work. If you include the same sex, another man that you want to be with, like it's just too much. So I explained to this man that it wasn't gonna be able to work out. It wasn't gonna like. I'm grateful for his truth, for him telling me the truth. But when he tried to rationalize it, like, but I'm not gay because I really like women, and if anything, I'm attracted to trans. I said to him again, just because they can become a transformer, a human transformer, and actually never need to put on a strap on because they have a permanent one on, but you like to go down on it and give it oral pleasure, or you like it inside you, that's not something I'm willing to open my mind to being okay with. And then you being in some kind of like ship or attraction to me, I don't understand where you coming from, where you acting like you don't get what the fuck I'm saying. And he just kept preaching this to me, that it wasn't that he's not gay. I mean, it's not that he's gay or whatever. So I went and researched the shit, and based on my research, it went all the way to men that were in prison that started having a lover because they had a long period of time to be in prison, and how when they came out of prison they still preferred that type of a touch, and they actually had like a girl or whatever. Like it got deep. It got deep for me to research his mentality, that he didn't see a problem with it. Like, I'm telling you the truth. Like, and thank you. It's a little late. Well, if I'd have told you in the very beginning, you wouldn't have talked to me. I would have talked to you as a friend, but nothing sexual. So I appreciate his truth. It was a little late after we had already been intimate with each other. So I guess the part about it being triggering is when men lie. That's the part that's the most triggering. The part that makes me be very sensitive to it is when somebody has had a sexual tragedy that happened to them when they were a small child, a very impressionable child, and now this is acting out as they continue to live their life. And I still don't feel like it's right for you to be married, having children, and carrying on. This is also giving me the movie Cover. It's a movie called Cover with Leon in it. It's also giving me that. And I just don't feel it's right. I don't feel it's right at all. And it's giving me the show Loverman. Mr. Loverman. Where's that Cover movie with Leon in it? It's just not right. Yeah, here you go. Cover. Yep. It's giving me this movie right here. It's not cool. And it's also this show right here, Mr. Loverman. And it ain't cool. So do the right thing. Set people free. Don't have people caught up in your life knowing good and damn well you in love with a man the whole time. Like what the hell? Come on now. Please, whoever this is, do the right thing. Do the right thing. Yeah. This is real messy. For the lover, the gay lover that's saying, promising him, promising your husband that he's going to get the breast, the whole nine. Like, and, ooh, it's something about your husband still liking the fact that you have a physical womanly body parts, you get very wet and all of that, and he loves that. So it's so difficult to want to let go of the wife with this shit over here. It's crazy. Extremely exhausting to love you. Yeah. Yeah. It's like even the gay lover might find that it's like very difficult to love whoever this man is, because they got a lot of trauma. They got a lot of trauma. Whew, child. Let's get through this real quick, because I ain't going to be in this shit that long. I prey on your emotions so I can keep you around when you get mad and won't want to leave me. Okay? So, you know, this masculine might always have his mother involved to be like, the ringleader, psychopathic narcissist, okay? Might want his mother around, always have his mother in their business, because of this mother knows best. Like I said, somebody's energy I picked up on it that they actually had a sexual relationship with their mother, a very, very older ass woman, and they were very, very, very young. Very young. I'm worthless without him or her. So this is what's keeping the wife from not leaving this husband, because of the fact that he always plays this major performance, preying on her energy as a very godly woman, like in the movie Cover. Yeah, I feel so good when I pray and give thanks. And so he prays on that because he realized his wife is extremely empathic or empathetic towards his crises and things he's been through, his traumas. And this is just wrong in so many ways. Like I always say to a man, like in that show, Mr. Loverman, I will never have a penis. So there's no way you can act like we can stay together. And that's why in this show, the series right here, Mr. Loverman, the wife left him. Not him. Well, his wife left him eventually. But the lover, his masculine lover, his wife left him immediately. So his lover's wife found out about them two, left him immediately, but they kept it on the low all the time that his wife right here didn't know. Always just thought he was his best friend. It was his best friend. And how hurt she was when she found out all my years and everything that I stayed with you, raising our kids and the whole nine, because the kids was grown. By the time this ended, the kids was grown. Yeah, so, that might have been how he went to jail. He may have always got caught up in some kind of criminal activity. And so, therefore, through his childhood, he was always in juvenile or jail or something. So either this woman could be older and took him in and all kind of stuff. It's like a lot of shit going on with this one little title that you guys are seeing. Like, I don't know why I need to counsel on this. Like, compulsively lying. Like I said, he keep on lying, saying he out working. He working. And he's spending a lot of time. See, because this man in this show was always going out, hanging out at the club with this best friend. Let me see if they got a picture of the best of his lover. Yeah, there they go. Older men, because they've been doing this since they were kids. Yeah, these two right here. And what ended up happening was he would be being with him, but the wife is just thinking they out having a good time at the pub or whatever. Because I think this is like based in London or something. Yeah, BBC, England, UK. I've been waiting for season 2 to come out. The Universal Highest Council guides me. Yes, so one of these people is very spiritual. I don't know why I'm picking up a strong grandmother energy here. That is this person's like guardian angel, so to speak. This masculine could have spiraled out of control more after the grandmother passed, because she was the only one that really loved him in a very spiritual, motherly, godly, intimate, like it was a godly intimate, you know what I'm saying, intimacy. She really could see him. She didn't judge him. Possibly the mama of the wife is probably the one that's, telling her you need to divorce him, and he's working. Okay, he's working again, and it's the child's birthday, or he's working again, and it's the holidays or whatever. He's always making an excuse not to be home with you and the children. So it could be the wife's mother who is being in the business. Something about, I'm picking up this strong energy about some man had a very toxic, dysfunctional relationship with his biological mother. A she or he don't turn me on anymore. Yeah, this shit is crazy. Because literally, he's trying to keep his lover, his gay lover, from leaving him altogether by saying his wife doesn't turn him on anymore. But yet he can't stop wanting to have sex with the wife because she has a real vagina. This shit is crazy. What the fuck is this? Spirit, you got me reading on this shit. What does this got to do with me? Talking about what I'm here to talk about. Like, I don't know. Why do I have to deal with this karmic shit? Like, I gotta work my way through it, child. Because this is not my arena. That's not what I do. I don't wake up like this. Cosmetic procedures. I told you. The fact that whoever this man is has a wife and children, and literally is so into the feminine body that he is pressuring the gay lover to get his penis cut off. And he's pleading with him like, I'm gonna do it. We got to get the money together. Are you gonna give me the money to go get it done? I'll do the surgery. It's kind of like the crazy shit, like the show Pose, where Alexa didn't like having his genitalia still there. And the white man that was his lover, for years, didn't mind it, actually liked it that it's there. So Alexa, what's the name? That was the name? Electra could not actually get into the sex the way that she was wanting to, because he still had his penis. See what I'm saying? This is not good. This is not easy for me to communicate about. So that was a classic situation where Alexa did not want his penis anymore. His lover wanted the penis to stay and loved how everything else was very feminine and beautiful. So I'm trying to be like PC here about what I'm saying, because I don't like to see liars. Okay, anything about lying and deceiving somebody and all this shit pisses me off. I had to fight my brothers and my sisters for my attention. Attention whore. Yes, I told you. This masculine did not get a lot of attention from their biological mother. I'm picking up on, it seems like it's like a two-man situation here or something, where one masculine I'm picking up on that got the same scenario literally had a very traumatic, dysfunctional sexual relation with his mother that the wife has no idea on why he's so screwed up. And she's always been in a relationship like, such this doting, loving mother and everything. Mother knows best. And the wife cannot stand how his mother is always intruding in their relationship. But she knows that her son actually has these other fetishes. She implemented them in him. She helped him get that Jezebel spirit inside him. So it's like she's She's the foundation from which all this is built upon, with the dysfunction and how she touched her son and did certain shit that she shouldn't have been doing to her son. And then on the flip side, it is the wife that has a mother that's all nosy and trying to, of course the husband, like, you can tell your mama to stay out of our business, because the mama is highly intuitive and spiritual and peeping game and noticing how something ain't right. But her daughter, in this trauma bond, they could have known each other since high school or some shit. They might have known each other for years since they were kids. And it's like a trauma bond. Well, it ain't like, it is a trauma bond. And she just always, child, what the hell? Father knows best. Their opinion matters to me. Okay? So, this masculine did not have his father in his life at all. Whatever happened with the father and the mother, it was extremely dysfunctional. And it could have been a situation, and this shit do happen in life, where the mother, the man who's going through this homosexual identity crisis, is literally suffering at the hands and the karma from his mother and father. That's what this is. And literally did not have his father in his life at the most precocious times of his childhood. And so now he's really trying to get very close to his father to clear it up, because he's really going through this major ass identity crisis. So it's a massive sexual dysfunction in this man who I'm reading on, childhood, that has got this manifested, okay, to where he is right now in life. And this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Okay? I don't know how to conclude this other than please be honest with yourself, and and honest with your significant other, your wife. Yeah, this person does not believe in God. So somebody in this energy is very spiritually connected and tapped in, and somebody else does not believe that there's a higher power governing things. And again, based on trauma, tragedy that happened in their childhood, that's definitely a way to turn against any spiritual refuge. So this person, is just living off of impulse. This person is really hurting on the inside, in their heart space, because they know that they can't go on like this. Her love completes me. I can't leave her alone. See what I'm saying? There's a trauma bond between this man and his wife that they have children with. He has a commitment with this woman. He has a long-term relationship with this woman. So it is a trauma bond, because this is some traumatic ass shit right here. Okay? Okay? Some shit like that going on right here. Wow. I see why I didn't continue to create this deck any further, because it's very triggering. Show off, a label whore, vanity, gem, fashion, jewelry. So in order to try to mask that this man really has a lot of trauma going on within him, he is a very flashy dresser. He loves to be seen and all of that. Maybe constantly worried about his health. So he works out a lot. He always try to get right back on that health thing, because he knows his lifestyle scares him within himself. Smartphones, dumb shit, eavesdropping. So, wow. Why am I feeling like the wife learned of this relationship and she playing it real G? I'm hearing that she's getting enough evidence so she can file for the divorce. So he's thinking she won't divorce him. She already know the tea. What that said? That is, stop lying. She know the real tea. So she overheard about this karmic ass shit on a phone call or a text message. She already seen the tea. Or they have a family account, a cell phone, And she saw it already. She knows. Like, somebody here is highly intuitive. Very, very intuitive and knows shit. So this masculine is not going to get away with playing these games like this any further. You know, it's went on long enough. Let's pull from the jump off trigger deck. Child. See, this every time I don't want to show up for work. I was listening to my Kevin Gates and everything. Every time I don't want to show up for work. Is this some empty cards? Oh no, they got some shit on them. And then me saying, girl, just don't show up. There's some shit going down. A stud or lesbian is vying for your attention. He really a girl with a dick. I told y'all. It's some shit going on. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's in my energy. It's like I literally get so annoyed with this keep popping up. So I be want to delete it out of my spirit random app. Yeah, see, he really a girl with a dick. Somebody having a gender, having a organ, a sexual organ that they wasn't born with. That's what that's proving right there. Shit. This shit crazy. Why am I having to tap into this spirit? Y'all gotta understand, I'ma always be like, if this ain't on my personal, I mean, if this was on Karmic Justice Tarot 369, I would read it in general. But when this coming up in my personal energy, like, what the hell is this all about? Give me a clear jumper, please. Give me a clear jumper. Damn, like that be the first one jumped out? A chick with a dick? Look how that one jumped and bounced. You've been hacked, hijacked, robbed, stolen identity. Yeah, somebody is not operating their day-to-day life in their authentic self. And this is really, really, really traumatizing to them every day, every month that they got to go through this. They got to make it 12 more damn months again. It's a new year, and somebody's still lying. Somebody still want to be on the down low, and somebody still want to wreck a whole bunch of people's lives by really getting excited off of all this drama. It's what I'm picking up on. Pull a name. Who did it, Oracle? Oh, shit. Now, why they want to be that messy? Pull a name? Why? We don't need to pull nobody's names out. We're going to disregard that one for the sake of what this damn context of this Pix is actually about. You don't need to put no names on it. Okay? Let's just give me some jump offs out of here. Damn. Once transhumanism and artificial intelligence takes over, welcome to an even more mindless society. Wow. True. Like, they already doing that now. You can't really tell who is what is what is what. I can tell it don't be a real person. This is crazy as hell. What's going on? Fuck the dog and slowly release what binds you. Yeah, this person actually likes dancing with the devil, so to speak. You know, dancing with everything that devil energy represents. This person actually likes this shit. Like it's like they're the download aspect of what they're doing helps to invigorate their dark side. I don't know why you keep trying to go on, okay, you know you're sleeping. Okay, damn. How did this one get in here? Real estate, HHA, or HUD is falsifying records. Public enemies and hidden ones too. It's crazy. Hold on. Y'all, I'm gonna have to. I didn't even up to get child. I'm telling you, it's too much. This man or woman is their last prey. Game over. Man, see how this is sounding. And let me tell y'all what else came up in the random app, in the Xperia random app. It said predator alert. And look, this man or woman is their last prey. Game over. Get your maniac in order. Okay, game over. Get your maniac in order. You took the kickback. Now your bitch ass is hung up. Okay, so yeah, that's something about, somebody stealing money, doing all kind of shit. Now they about to be hung up. Yeah, these are coming from my trigger decks. They're just called trigger. This crazy. So this is to talk about all shit that's dark, okay? He's a errant peer. He practices self-restraint and semen retention. Really? I said somebody in this energy is very spiritual. Somebody. Okay? Okay? I'm picking up on the wife has actually met somebody from her past or work or something like that who she's been confiding in. I'm seeing like a get together had happened. The holidays just happened and the mama invited her ex, the one that her mom and dad, because it said fathers knows best, wanted her to actually marry, and she really got really deeply caught up with this dude. Came over, and he looked like an Aaron Pierre, and he's very spiritual because he hasn't tried to approach her with sex or anything like that. He has very, very, very good self-discipline, and this is who the mama really wanted their daughter to get with, instead of this man with all this mess he got surrounded around their daughter's life. And I'm seeing that he came over, that they set it up for him to show up for Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever, and she's slowly been confiding in that innocent connection, because something came out earlier about being a virgin. That came out earlier. So she's been confiding in him because of what she's going through. She's going through a crucial conflict right now. Check your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, your Snapchat, or your Twitter. So that might have been how he communicated with her, through social media. So I feel like this husband who got all this nasty drama shit going on don't want to lose this wife, because he now see that there's competition. This shit is crazy. It's getting on my nerves. This man really is using the mother to sleep with her daughter. What? What? So this some evil eye ass shit. Yeah, this man or this woman is their last prey. So this woman is this man's last prey. Game over. Like, he might be really truly fucked up now that he just be want to sleep with everybody. What the hell going on? I knew I was getting irritated and getting damn heartburn over this shit, because I was fine. I was listening to me some KG and I was chilling, trying to relax my damn mind. And I was finna come on here and give a message. Yeah, I didn't want it to be too deep and long, because I'm going to continue that other shit on another day. I got shit over there, I'm chilling. And I just felt some strong energy in the Act Spirit app, and then that came up again to be pissing me off. I'm telling you, I'm tired of seeing this whole transgender shit. They going to have a trucking or a car accident. Somebody has been involved in a trucking or a car accident. Pull some names, but I don't want to pull no damn names. This was some identities right here. They had a truck and a car accident recently. Somebody did. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah. So maybe the wife went through a PTSD, is going through PTSD. She had a bad accident. Due to all this shit, she been stressed the fuck out. Okay? And she's going through post-traumatic stress disorder. The result is positive. Yes, you are. Oh my God. Praise, praise be to the Most High. I'm hoping that this husband didn't give her no HIV. This is too much. This is why these cards never come out. Like what? Sex trafficking of women and children. That could literally be also flipped to say this person went through something very traumatic sexually as a child. When I wrote that, it can be flipped like that. Depends on what other cards come out. So what I see here is that this wife is starting to get her kahunas back. She's tired of all this madness and shit, and she maybe have turned back to her fate to get in a position to leave this situation once and for all. And it says, all y'all getting grenades in y'all's balls for Christmas. So she she ain't playing no games. And I'm glad to see that. Because he been keeping her like in this traumatic ass back and forth. Like, ooh. And I pray she ain't got no HIV. Pray she ain't got no HIV, child. Let's get some more tea about this man who's sleeping with transgender, trying to sleep with her family members, and just disgusting. He needs to be castrated. What is going on with his little goddamn? What is actually possessing his body? Cool shot on this too damn long. This crazy. How do you do this? I mean, you know what? I preach karma too much for me to be just handling people any kind of way. I preach karma too much. Love on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming to start. Like this man right here, all he do is think of like his next prey. You know, like how he can get like. First, I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Y'all roll the tape back. You heard that. I was trying to be as respectfully logical as possible. Groupie. Yep. That's what I'm saying. God forbid this man that gave his wife some type of a HIV or AIDS. Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Secret competition. Yeah. Who knows? This masculine right here, they could all went to school together. The one that looked like Aaron Pierre. They could all went to school together. And for some reason she chose this man here. Look, there go the drugs. There go the drugs. Now, I feel like the fact that it jumped over the love on the brain card and went in the reverse, so that's why I was starting to feel like he trying to change his ways or some shit, because his addictions has gotten him in so much trouble. This person has a highly addictive person, but it's more so to the dark shit in life. Jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Yeah. This woman that he's married to, getting back with her, the one that she probably should have been with, but she had to learn these certain lessons in life with this person here. She'll hit the jackpot getting with Aaron Pierre look alike over here. Reflecting. Yep, I told you he reflecting now all the shit. Hopefully she didn't get no HIV or nothing like that. You know, like I said, from his lies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ignoring. Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like that means like he ignored all his little partners and all these little activities, groupie activities. He ignoring all this shit now, and he self-reflecting. He being in that hermit mode. He don't want to get out and do all that no more because I don't know, man. I don't know. Dirt digging. Looking for dirt on you or vice versa. So This wife is planning this divorce. She's being very strategic in it. Because she knows how he can, start with that extra shit. But it is a trauma bond. This is my trauma bond card right here. Matter of fact, I meant to write that on that last time, and I don't think I had no marker. Shanae, I need a battery. Oh, thank you. This is my trauma bond card. Yeah. Yeah, hooked on there. Hooked on phonics. Hooked on phonics. Yeah, he was like, he just always connects with people in a trauma bonded kind of way. Yeah. He could be actually faking all this shit. That he's trying to get his life together, but on the low, he's still doing a lot of this shit. And then I did pick up on a cross-dresser. That was this card too. God damn it. God damn it. That was this card too. Cross-dresser. I picked up on it. Cross-dressing. This shit crazy. Some people just like really do get off to hurt other people to the most massive degree. Yeah. Yeah. That jackpot. Yeah. The Aaron Pierre lookalike over here that the wife should have married, but for some reason, who knows how he got her to just say, be with me, I love you. Maybe it was sex. Usually a man like this has, they always stay real sharp on their sexual practices and techniques on how they do what they do to get the person hooked on them. Always partying, I told y'all. Always was partying, always, hanging out with the friends. If it wasn't that, he's working and all this, but that he wasn't working. Yeah. Somebody is watching over this woman. I told you I felt like a grandmother here. There's a guardian that's watching over this woman. So this man don't even realize how much he's under spiritual surveillance. This man is under spiritual surveillance right now. Yeah, look at it. Cyberbully. Yeah. Yeah, he's under spiritual right here with this card going in reverse with that. That's a perfect combination right there. He's under spiritual surveillance. Yeah. Ain't no more wasting time continuing with these behaviors. And now that stuff, maybe it was a close call to her thinking that he gave her HIV or scared that, this masculine could have even been using drugs of some sort. Unbothered. Yeah. Yeah. And then it came out in reverse over this cross-dresser. So it's like whenever he steps into this different personality, he's not even realizing he's a married man no more. Yeah. He could have actually was in the penitentiary at one time, writing a lot of letters, pleading with this woman to marry him. Please stay with me. I love you, baby. I know I ain't been shit in the past, but I'm going to get out. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to take care of everything right under that giving money. And basically, these are the things that he do as a trauma bond and stay forcing her into staying with him. Yeah. Because he already knew now he in jail. Damn, she got an opportunity to be free of my energy and can move on and move forward. Like I said, this is how he could have started. If he has a strong sexual addiction problem, he could have met this person going through their speaking of their transgender transformation they want to go through in jail. Okay? Probably did a bid up in jail for some drug usage. Cops can find that you got drugs on you for personal use and take you to jail too. Haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. That's right. This person has been haunted from trauma from his childhood. He could came from a family that practiced a lot of like dark practice spirituality. Fake smiles. Yep. Somebody that always, I call it toxic positivity. When they always acting like they happy, everything good, everything good, everything good. Yeah, steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates and feeds off of you. So this is the spiritual narcissist right here. This is that single white female syndrome. Single white female syndrome. Hold on. As I remember these things that I always be talking about and I never write it on here. I should have wished I had a white pen. Yeah, that's the single white female syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Where she just like move in as a roommate and then became fucking obsessed and shit. Love triangle, third party, multiple love. Didn't I tell y'all? Told y'all. I just did this deck right here for clarity. Clarity of what I was picking up. But yep, karma. Again. God forbid that there was an STI given. That's what I'm strongly feeling here. And God forbid that if the wife actually got this at the risk of still staying with him. Legal issues. Yep, I told you about jail. Court, judges, immigration, something. I told you about jail. This person might be going through some legal woes right now, currently. Yeah, travel. Didn't I tell you? That's how this love triangle and this bad karma and all this bullshit happened. Legal troubles of even getting a divorce when they was traveling, saying they going to work, not at work. I need one of my other markers, but I don't have it right here with me. Lying about work. Yeah, it was constantly gone all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. And there may have been issues with finances in the household. So how you working all the time? Right? And no matter how much they lied about going to work and, you know, no money is really being produced to make the family's situation be better, he just kept acting unfazed about it. Kept acting unfazed. Or the wife was acting unfazed because she got a plan. He didn't really think she would leave. Yep. He ain't talking shit no more. He ain't got nothing to say now. And this could be maybe he got incarcerated. Maybe he got incarcerated. And now he's hoping that the wife will be there for him to help him with the lawyer fees. But this is probably when she gonna plan this divorce. I feel a strong divorce is happening, baby. Kissing ass. I told you. He probably was extremely emotionally, mentally, verbally abusive. And now he's kissing massive ass because of his position that he's in now. This shit crazy. Yeah. Yep. Soon as a man be in jail is when he really trying to focus and wonder what you doing, how you doing it. Because his energy is not there in the flesh to be constantly. He can't dust that ass off. You know, like be there in your face to make sure, okay, let me make sure she ain't having sex. She ain't got no Aaron Pierre's around her. Okay, and I'm picking up a strong, even saying Aaron Pierre in another movie that I seen that Aaron Pierre did where he was actually gay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if he can't be there to dust it off, he gonna be wondering who else is into you. See? Who else is into you? Plenty other men that don't have all these issues this man has could make this woman a beautiful partner. Plenty. That's why I say it's a strong trauma bond here. Yeah, moving on. She moving the hell on while his ass is in jail. That's what I'm getting. While he's in jail, I feel like strongly like he ended up going to jail. Like I said, he could have been caught with some drug paraphernalia. He could have went out and had a whole nice ass nasty, raunchy groupie with same sex and whatever else all he had going on. And he telling her lies that it wasn't no drugs. Like, in other words, he ain't talking no shit no more about, how he normally do. Because now he locked up. He locked up. So he ain't talking shit like that. And he having some withdrawals too, because he can't have the sex, addiction, self instant gratification, and he can't have no kind of drugs, no weed, no alcohol, pop pills, X, whatever. But this is about a woman that knows everything. She know the tea, boo. She know the real tea. You can't lie no more. She been planning her straight up divorce. Carlos, yeah. Yeah. He's been losing everything, left and right, right and left, right and left, up and down, east to west. He just losing every damn thing and ain't feeling his best. And wishing that he could stay in cahoots with his wife. Yeah, he ain't got no kind of money. He done tried all kind of schemes and get rich quick schemes and business ideas and all that shit. And he really is feeling like he should just file bankruptcy. Okay? Yeah, and holding all kind of grudges against the wife. Sitting up there cleaning up the house. She cleaning house. Yeah, she cleaning house. She's cleaning house. Her spiritual house. Her temple. She's cleaning house. And she's moving on. Because she got tired of sitting there being angry, upset, stressed out, going through PTSD, all kind of shit because of this man that she can't see herself without, because they are trauma bonded. Praise be to the Most High. No facts. Never has the facts. Makes up shit. Lies. That's what he always telling her. She ain't got no facts. You ain't got no facts. You ain't got nothing on me. You ain't got nothing on me. You can't tell me anything. Because he be talking major shit. He talks major shit to her. He be talking all kind of major shit to her like this. Like, he's extremely abusive. Especially whenever he possibly go do these drugs. I feel like there's a strong drug thing being done here in order for him to do all these sex acts and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. She said she not finna run away from that love offer no more. Okay? This man over here very highly spiritual. He's going through semen retention. He's always treated her with the utmost respect. He's truly into her. He's very kind and loving. And she should have married him in the first place. But for some reason, she didn't. She had to go through these lessons. These some karmic lessons in self-love, baby. Ego. Hurt ego. Ego getting in the way of a relationship. Yeah. Yeah. That's that masculine that she did actually marry. He was like, oh man, he can't do nothing for you, baby. I'm about to be playing in the NFL. He had all this fake future and ass shit that he was going to be doing, and turned out to be all hyped up on drugs, all kind of sexual escapades, and all kind of shit he been into. So that's the inside scoop. That's the inside scoop right there, baby. Woo! Baby, that was team too much. Team too much. Woo! Man. Wolf in sheep's clothing, like I said. She married the wolf, baby. Now she finna go back and explore, loving on herself, healing herself. And she does have one that is, being in her energy, that truly respects her, honors her. And I feel like the parents put it together over the holidays or something. He reached out to them over the holidays, and they said, "Oh yeah, here's her Instagram or some shit." Or maybe he gave the mama, seen her somewhere, and gave the mama the contact for her some kind of way, photo proof. Didn't I tell you that wife is getting evidence? What I told you? Didn't I tell you? She done with this shit. Over. She done with this shit. Queen rising. Thank you. Stepping into her power. Coming up in the spotlight. She's done. So whoever this masculine is, wherever it resonates, please stop lying. She knows the real tea. Stop thinking that you can forever spiritually bully her and keep her in a trauma bond. Yep. I felt that it probably was some damn spell work done. Divination abuser. Stop doing that shit. That shit is over with. You can't do it no more. We're in this year where we completing a lot of this shit that, excuse me, been holding us back. Been holding us back, child. Ooh, I'm glad I got through that, child. I'm glad I got through that. Ooh. See, the most difficult part is done and over with. I heard he talked about it. It's already done. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, y'all. But like I was saying, yes, I did go through a situation. Not like anything that I was talking about here, because I was not married to this man, anything of the such. But anyway, he literally was, telling me he was really cool. He was way younger than me. He was like 21. I had to definitely see ID several times. I did not believe it. He's like, no, I'm 21 or whatever. Anywho, he was like telling me this about, what happened to him, and he explained it to me is like he got catfished on this dating app, this dating site, and the person really looked like a female. And he said, that they did meet up and all that, and he did tell him the truth that I am transgender. They had breasts, but a full package down below. But of course, me and this guy had already been kicking it, hanging out, having a good time. And then he tells me this shit, and I'm like, this, honestly speaking, is when I said I'm not dealing with no more younger men. And I ain't dealt with a younger man since. Okay? Because how old was I then, child? What year that was? Hold on, let me do the math. I don't remember. Let me do the math. Y'all don't know. Whew. Let me do the math. So that was... Okay. Yeah, I was 14 years older than him. He's 21, I was 35. I said, nah, baby, I will not be doing no more younger men. Period. So y'all see everybody I be talking about being in their 40s and 50s. And a lot of them still be acting like the shit I be saying that wasn't going to deal with the younger men. But, I mean, I told him straight up, like, I don't believe that makes you heterosexual. That doesn't make sense. I said, if anything, stop telling women that you're not gay and just say you're bi. Well, no, because bi means this and this. Like I said, he sent me on this whole tailspin of researching this thing. He's saying that he's not actually gay if he likes to have sexual relations with the same sexual organ that he got between his legs. And I'm like, child, okay, I don't care how you saying it. I'm not dealing with it. And I cut him off. See? I cut him off. Like, yeah, like, boy, don't play with me. We were just kicking, look, cool. Like, I work from home. How did we meet? Child, we met through some type of a site, a dating site. And, got to talking for the longest time. He's like, when am I going to see you? I'm like, boy, you is too young. Stay away from me. And, I don't know what it is, but the younger men was always attracted to me. And I had to put my foot down about that shit. Like, oh, hell no. Y'all is not about to come over here and learn no lessons in love from me. Nope. So, that's why I was like, I think I can talk on this topic. But if it's going to get all messy with some lying, I'm about to get pissed off. I don't do all these type of messages like this. These cards was like wrote up so damn many years ago, like a long time ago, at least 3 years ago. I never used them. These cards right here, because they are triggering as hell. But yeah, we got through it, y'all. We got through it. We did it. Praise be. So hey everybody, I had to channel that message, child. I was not ignoring y'all. I was not ignoring y'all, but I had to get that out. Kept coming up on my random app. We got that message out, y'all. In under an hour. Wonderful. I don't know if I'm staying on here any longer, y'all, because I don't really feel that well, and I need to change batteries. Some of my damn cars don't have no names on them. Let me fix that. My daughter be saying, yeah, Mom, I fixed it, and it ain't fixed. Yeah, buddy. How's everybody doing tonight? It is 2:18 here in Texas. Where's everybody from? Want to see who's watching me. Hi, Brenda. Debo. Jimmy. Francis. Tammy. Tony. If Zane is going to jail today, who is Zane? Bumble Princess asked me about his Zane going to jail. Do y'all be going and other people, there's women on here that read tarot. Y'all be going and asking them questions like that? Uh-oh. Amanda was talking about she felt some gay shit. The stepmom was even weirder. Wow. That's crazy. All the people that resonated. Woo! Guess I needed to get that message out. I don't know who that's gonna be for, child. That's why I don't even try to put a title to it, because ain't no telling what's gonna come out. Ain't no what's gonna come out, so I don't even try to put no title to it no more. Cause it just be too much. I'm gonna try to get back into doing my the zodiacs. The zodiacs. Child, I was so glad to get done with this one. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. It's you, Bumblebee. What you had said? Oh, about Zane going to jail. What you want to know about Zane going to jail? That's your boyfriend or your husband? You want to know is Zane Z-I-N going to jail? Is that what you want to know? Is Zane going to jail? Hey, Black Goddess. Oh, and the gay stuff? You want to know about Zane? Well, let's see what the cards have come out. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. Let's see what's going to go on with Zane. Let's see what's going to go on with Zane. Let's see. Is Zane going to get himself behind the clank clank? What's going on with Zane's life? We're going to use the same deck, okay? Let's see, y'all. For Bumblebee. Alright, Spirit. Give me the highest. Oh, let me change out this battery, y'all, for we be on hang up mode. We've been having constant battery issues, child. Let's see what's popping. Let's see what's going on. 222 on the clock. Hopefully Zane ain't got no weird stuff going on that, you know, is going to be discovered here that is causing him to have a lot of strife in life. You know, but life is all about cycles and learning about ourselves and how we affect other people's lives and how we show up as how our representative shows up in the world. So let's see. Give me a clear jumper about Zane's life. What's going on with Zane? Oh, well, it looks like he loves women. So I don't think that Zane is literally, that says my preference, women. And he likes them with big body parts. So I don't know if that means he's an ass guy or a breast guy. But he seems to really love him some women. That's the first thing that jumped out. So somebody in his life is a BBW, a plus size woman. And, you know, he, even if he ain't said this is something he likes secretly. My mama slept with my husband, a man. Okay, so that came out again. I don't really know where to fit that in it. I don't know where to fit that in it. It keep coming out, so some dominant energy there. But what I am picking up on that card right there, see how they cross that? What I am picking up on this card right here about my mama slept with my man and my husband, I'm feeling like a woman had got pregnant and she gained a lot of weight. She may have had like multiple births, and the mother ended up sleeping with her child's father. Her child or children, however many she gave birth to, father. That can be a storyline for these two cards right here. Prostitutes and risky sex. So, I don't know. So, like, if the mother, you know, is addicted to drugs, and in order to get her drugs, she sells herself, partakes in risky sex. If that's exactly how this mother energy is, then that's not highly unlikely that she would sleep with, you know, her daughter's man. He or she enables the other person too. Yeah. So I feel like this daughter could actually enable it. She can actually enable her mama to be doing this stuff because she keeps feeling this, oh, my mama, I gotta help her. It's giving me Keisha Cole. I gotta help my mama, I gotta help my mama. I gotta be there for them, you know, they need me type shit. And that's how this happened. Like I said, this is about these karmic cycles. These karmic lessons. You know, everybody just needs some real strong doses of healing. Okay? There it is. Told you. Everybody just needs some real strong doses of healing. But whoever is here feeling some kind of body images, if we pick up anything about Zane energy, then you'll just hear it when it come out. Where there's a will, there's always a way. Yeah, like I said, whoever is feeling these issues about their body image because they gain a lot of weight from, I'm hearing, childbirth, you know, probably was actually doing some kind of a dancing or something, and therefore through dancing they were getting Johns like that, and they're not able to go to work because they just had a baby. They can't go do this kind of work no more, and they just had a baby. Okay? And feeling like there's a will, there's a way. I still got to get some damn money. So I feel like there's a strong energy here about money and body image. Money and body image. And somebody is enabling another person to continue with these karmic cycles. Yep, I don't regret cheating on you. Mama and daddy issues. Wow. See? He or she is enabling this person to consistently cheat on them. Because their own childhood, this is what they seen their mother and their father do. This is crazy. I'm telling you, this, the way this deck is divine is so dysfunctional. Right? Everything that comes out is about massive dysfunction. Plastic surgery. Didn't I tell y'all? Somebody got a body image issue here. Plastic surgery. I don't like my natural body. Somebody has a body image here. Okay, so this might be the true focal point right here. But for some reason, they're not, seeing that whoever's around them that keeps on harping on their body and making them feel bad, you enabling them to do that. You're enabling this person to keep on body shaming you. Even if it's your mama. You enabling them because you stay being around them. You keep dealing with them. And you know she gonna do this every time she get a chance to. I would rather masturbate. Sex with you don't move me. See? I told you, it's a woman here that has a strong, she's been put down. And oh my gosh, so that's how they had some damn sex? What? So this is how this woman that's going through her body images, like I said, she could have had children. It really changed her body. And so now she's so insecure. She's probably thinking about some plastic damn surgery. And the mama then slept with the husband. Or her man. Because this is giving me goddamn, why did I get married? Oh my gosh. It's giving me, why did I get married? And how he was treating her about her weight. I don't regret cheating on you. This raggedy bastard then laid up, had sex with her mama. Talking about he's so disgusted by what she looked like. She's so disgusted. I mean, he's so disgusted by what she looked like, he would rather masturbate. So I guess because he was so pent up, he needed to go on and get with the mama. I need to make me a tab that say, here we go with this dysfunctional shit. Right away. Crying wolf, faking an illness. Okay? So now she might be trying to get back in her daughter's life because of the fact that she found out she done got some kind of disease from risky sex, drugs, partying too much, whatever the case it is. Yeah, and that's why I say this woman right here don't realize that, yeah, because look, where there's a will, there's a way. She was prostituting. Yeah, and now crying wolf talking about she got the flu or something going on with her. And the daughter is always falling prey to being there with this whole energy of, well, it's my mom, though. That's my mom. Ex-wife using children as a pawn. No, that ain't going with this storyline. Let's see what's in this other section right here. I see why I never did continue with this deck. Man, the dysfunction that I was tapping into at the time I was getting downloads is real. There it is. Oh. You don't know that I'm really trans or that I'm gay. Here it is. Oh. The way these oracles work, baby, you got to channel what you see. And if this come out, as you can see, here it is. There it went. There it is. What's going on with this transgender and LGBTQ PTC? What is going on with this? Show me better than you can tell me. Love is an action word. Okay, so here we go. Somebody is spending time in their extracurricular activities and lying to somebody that they need to be honest with. Anytime this card is coming up, it's talking about somebody don't want somebody to leave. They don't want to lose the benefits of being with this person or being around this person, living with this person, whatever it is they get from them. I will kill myself if you ever truly left me. What the fuck I just said? I will kill myself if you ever truly left me. Crying wolf, faking the illness. There you go right there. And you enable this damn person to come back in your life and treat you like this. Over these trauma bonds. You enabling this person. Love yourself more than that. I don't believe in God. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of when all this karmic energy is this powerfully and strong, there's a lot of darkness going on here. Like I said, people need a heavy dose of healing. God, please forgive me. I slept with a transgender. God, please forgive me. Hopefully there's nobody here that's going to try to commit any kind of a harm to themselves. Okay, we are not promoting any self-harm with this here. I will kill myself if you ever left me. God, please forgive me. You know, before they would do such a heinous thing like that. So I feel like in tenderness about this, if you was to find out that someone actually is being in a position of like this, don't out the person. Don't out the person at all. Just lovingly separate yourself from the person. Yes, it can be fucking triggering, angry, all of that. But please be mindful that a lot of this dark, forceful energy that's going on the planet right now. Yeah, here go that enabling card. A lot of this dark force energy that's on the planet right now is manifested from a lot of hurt feelings, a lot of ego tripping, a lot of dirt digging. So there's a lot of exposure going on right now, y'all. But please, 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 do not out your person. If you know what I'm saying, do not out your person. I'm talking about like you gotta think before you react. In the sense of like, how can I say this? If you know this person has a volatile personality and can really do a whole bunch of things to hurt, harm, and injure you in any kind of way, don't just like lose your temper and like try to even if you don't have a circle of people you can confide in, go to the Most High God. Go to the Most High. Prayer and being stretched out in complete mercy. Okay, like you just need God to infuse you with love for self at the time that you find out something like this. Now, I am not trying to say anything to someone of how they react to someone giving them an HIV/AIDS status because of their extracurricular activities, whether it be of any same sex or just multiple sex and all of that. I cannot counsel on that whatsoever, because that is not something that is an easy truth to know, something to find out. It's not, I promise you. That's why I like to help people heal through my own traumas and my own realizations of those traumas, and how I have the power to stand in my truths and be empowered to move past it. So I don't know, I feel like this strong energy here of like, don't expose the person if you find out. Just rightfully so know that that's their truths. And like I said, I'm not talking about if you're in a marriage, a physical marriage with this person, where more than likely, hopefully there's like people you love on your side of the family and their side of the family, like a circle of people you can confide in. And this is not a situation where it's the worst of the worst of the worst scenarios of you feeling alone. And don't take it to social media in regards to this person's status. Okay? Like I said, if you're married to this person, there's all kind of avenues and ways you can do things behind the scenes. Okay? You got to be very strategic when you do shit like this through social media, or you opt this person. You don't have to be on social media. You got to be very strategic in this, and open your mind to what consequences could come, because this person was not wanting. This person liked being on the down low. This person liked doing all these types of shit. If you know that this is what is really the truth about this person, then you are empowered with that information alone to move your life away from this person. And so if outing this person has a lot to do with you getting to safety, like you have to tell the truth on what happened to get to the safety, then do so. Do so. But be very, very careful with this. Careful with this, because it's not something that you want to play around with. I mean, just put yourself in that person's shoes. I feel like if people show empathy by way of putting themselves in that person's shoes and ask the question, how would I want things to go down for me? If I was doing exactly the same things that this person is doing that I'm dealing with, my mama, my dad, my lover, my significant other, how would I want it to be handled? Then you'll know who's operating a rational mind. If you answer that question with, I want to be outed, I want my whole colleagues, anybody on social media to know about it, I want, if you know you wouldn't want all of that, then don't do it. You see what I'm saying? Okay? She or he don't turn me on anymore. So like I said, it's not right for people to play games with your emotions and make you believe it. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. I'm gonna always be preaching for you to look within. Look within and what's going on with you. I'm gonna always preach that because I feel like, yeah, look, his sex got me hooked and stuck on stupid. Like some of these masculines that know that they on the down low and they don't want to be outed because they're not comfortable within their own intimate space in their heart to just truth will give you the best sex. And I feel like this happens a lot because the men are actually tapped into their feminine brain, you know, the sexual brain that is of the feminine psyche. They're so in tune with that so they can have sex with you. It literally feels like you're having sex with a girl because of the intimacy, the softness, and everything is like everything is perfect. But then, and I'm saying that this is as a woman, what you'll feel like, oh my God, he's everything. He's patient. If you start talking and cooing like that over him, and then find out he's actually into this whole field of life, then that can show you something. The guy that I dealt with, he was very tapped into his feminine side, and the sex was great. Do you see my point? But when he told me this, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. You know, very gently, like, let him know, like, you know, why didn't you tell me? Like, why would you, you know, what you could have got me caught up in something, was like in love with you. Like, that's a whole different arena of another third party person or a person looking at me as a third party. Is different when it's a man, woman than it is when a woman with a man in the middle. Totally different from a man that's in the middle has a woman and a man than it is with a man in the middle with a woman and a woman. Like, it's a totally different fight. It's a different tug of war. It's a different competition. And I'm not going to compete because I will never have a penis. I have an asshole just like they do, but I'll never have a penis. So I don't understand the rationality behind thinking that I'm supposed to be okay with this. It's over. It's done. Period. Right? So I don't know about Zane going to jail, but based on what it's looking like, that whole gay thing came up again. So I don't know. Maybe it's not meant for you to know if he's going to actually go away in order for you to let go. That's part of these karmic cycles, karmic lessons, and karmic relationships. For you to just go through the motions. So never seek out psychic intuitive counseling if you don't want to know the real hard truths about things. I'm not a tarot reader. So I don't, you know, think that it's okay to just like play around with people's futures and just tell them any and everything. And I don't do that here. But something did come out again. So whatever resonated with you. Bumble, what was that? Bumble? You say you hear me, what if they had the opportunity to tell the truth and they didn't? No, Vanessa, this is not, no. Remember I told you it's going to have a certain title when it's time for that. This is something that kept on coming out. Y'all know I don't be looking at the phone. Y'all know I'm living on this phone. And then the phone that I actually need to look at is right here in front of me. Let me show y'all so y'all will know that I'm not ignoring you. The phone right here in front of me. So I'm looking down like this at the cards. So I don't be ignoring y'all. But no, this is not part two, boo. When that come out, let me tell you, I wasn't really feeling good. I wasn't feeling good. Like the way that my health issues work, I don't be feeling like talking a lot. Like Because that right there is studying, deep diving, moving around, getting these cards, doing all that. And I just not have the energy for it at all. This lupus stuff can really make you just be so wiped out. But I was on my random app and that transgender kept coming up. I was adding more entries into it. And I was like, okay, let me refresh it and come back. And it came up again. And I was like, what the hell? So I feel like I hope that now that I got that out, it'll stop showing up. But no, this is not part 2 on that. Oh, you need that Bumblebee grade. Oh, okay, you didn't out him. Yeah, don't out him. Please don't. Because like I said, I seen something very tragic. That was a story of a girl, a lady who outed this dude on not Instagram, Facebook Live or whatever, and he ended up killing her. Like that shit is not cool. Like people don't be want to take accountability for how they be playing a part in their own demise, and then they would want to make you accountable by literally taking your life. So you got to take that shit seriously. Like I said, anything that you see posted on this channel is personal. And the men that I'm talking about, I will post their picture. It is personal. And because when I tell the story of all that I've been going through, and if anybody listening can't understand it, that it ain't for you. So I won't be overly explaining why I did this step and that step. Because the people that they get outed here, they get exposed here, they know what's all going on behind the scenes. You know, so I've had to expose some things literally here on my channel in regards to, like I said in yesterday's, was it yesterday's? Or the one before that, where I said about my husband saying he had AIDS. I literally was talking about my husband, my ex-husband texting me. We've been legally separated since 2020. Texting me and on a text, guys, and said, I got AIDS. A text message. So when these videos were up on the channel, I had put my channel on vacation for like over a month. And I built that other channel, Karmic Justice Tarot 369. And literally, this man texted me this. Now, I'm really, really strong in sensing things. I have a really strong, like, way of reading energy. I don't know what to call it exactly. I pick up on energy around me. And some say, hey, go to that other phone and check and see if this dude done left a message. Because there's a message there for you. And not only that, on my random app, it kept on coming up. He got a secret, don't have a heart attack. He got a secret, don't have a heart attack. I would refresh it, turn the whole phone off, restarted the phone again, go back to the app. It said it again. He got a secret. I'm like, what the hell is this secret? Now, this was months prior to this happening. So my point is, I have been having a difficult time having the medical community give me a complete STI screening, which is sexually transmitted infections. They don't call it diseases anymore. They call it STIs. And I had the most difficult time. My rheumatologist wouldn't do it. The other doctor that ran my blood work initially to tell me I got lupus and rheumatology wouldn't do it. Like they kept playing on my health. And since I know the powers that want to be, or whoever the fuck these motherfuckers are that be stalking my energy, know that I do how I do on this YouTube channel. And so by me posting, and I made a whole thumbnail saying, did Elizabeth give this man or this man HIV? I knew that I was doing it for a reason and a purpose of the way that I put the video up there, the thumbnail. And then within that, I was talking about what exactly transpired that's bringing this about. And because of that, I'm saying, tell me, when has there ever been a time you have been denied from a doctor to give you an STI screening? Why am I being told I need to go to my PCP for that? So due to all the struggle that I have been having, that like I said, a lot of shit transpires behind the scenes. But when these men are playing these fucking games with these entities and shit, I'm finna expose your motherfucking ass. So that's why I said you got to be very strategic in doing things like this. But it's personal. I'm not going to be on here talking about somebody else's energy and pick up on it and go all deep and I don't do all that. I get I start feeling a lot of like stress in my chest, and I'm a super empath like that. I can't be in that energy for too long. But yeah, that happened, and I couldn't believe it. So when I had recorded the conversation with the ex-husband and how he actually made a comment saying, oh, I saw Quasi coming over to your apartment, and because of me seeing that, I just made that shit up. I don't have AIDS. What? Like, I physically recorded our conversation and posted it here on this channel. All this shit is gone. When I revamped the channel, when I brought it back, I wiped out a lot of the shit about the husband is gone. It's not there anymore. But I did that, and after I did it, go figure, I'm able to get my STI screening. Yes, my AIDS was HIV was negative. I'm grateful for that. But it's not nothing you play with. This is real life. And a lot of times these men are operating like they are fucking robots. Like I told y'all. I went and found the what you call it? The short, a short on Ike Turner talking about what he did to the late great Tina. Okay, he passed on too. And I put that, it just happened to come up, a short, and I put that on there, and I'm like, wow. When I talk about, when yesterday somebody said we got to pray for those because they know not what they do. No, they know what they do. Does it look like Ike Turner didn't know what he was doing? He literally gave an explanation on why he did it, with zero emotional connection to it being wrong. So that's why I go so hard on here, y'all. I be going through real shit that caused me to come on here and communicate the way I do and tell the truth the way I do, because who the fuck made this dude some kind of a god over my life that he can play around with my, by way of making it seem as if he could have possibly given me AIDS when we were together. That's what he was insinuating under the pretense of I'm jealous because I saw a man at your house. Who the fuck does that? A mentality like an Ike Turner. An Ike Turner mentality can act like that. Yeah. 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 You feel me? Like, what? No, I really didn't have AIDS. I just said that you wasn't ill wishing. Yeah, I know you wasn't ill wishing on him at all. What you say his court case is today? Well, if he at court, what you mean? He already in jail, or he about to go to court to find out his plight? I mean, his fate, rather. Are you hoping that he don't go to jail? Like, you kind of being a little open-ended about it? Yeah, exactly the truth. You cannot be allowing shit like that to be happening. You cannot be allowing that to happen. You gotta really take it seriously. If you don't take it seriously, they ain't gonna take it seriously. So if you want your life to get better, then don't enable them. That's how my life got way better, because I did not enable the ex-husband. I'm grateful that I behaved like I did when he was in the house with us, because of the fact that look what he did. Like, how could you say some shit like that? How could jealous? I ain't never been jealous of another woman and said no shit like that about myself. Like, how is that supposed to make the man want to be with me? If I tell him some crazy shit like that, then go, I just made that up. I was just mad at you because I saw you with her. That shit is crazy. That shit is wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? Like, who would ever just say some shit like that? Like, oh, I got AIDS. No, I was just playing. I just wanted to get your attention. And it didn't really matter what kind of attention you gave me. I just wanted it. Sick psycho. Only a psycho behaves like that. So, praise be to the Most High. To God be the truth. I'm glad I got that out. I pray that it don't come up no more. I pray it don't come up anymore. Because whoever that has to deal with, whoever is going through that, I'm not, I don't know how that has anything to do with me. Like, this is my personal channel, so I don't get on here to be doing all that. I don't do all that. There's enough people on YouTube doing that type shit. I'm not one of them, because it drains me. It makes me feel so goddamn drained and irritated and all that. Yeah, absolutely. Well, see, that's the thing though. Being that this is a personal healing channel, I'm putting this trigger deck off of my desk and it's going back over there on the shelf. Because this is a personal channel, I gotta do things when I'm guided. Like a lot of times I just be want to check the energy, right? If I'm checking the energy, I'll go to my X Spirit app and be like, oh, it'll be really pleasant. It'll be a lot of pleasant things that'll pop up, right? But it'll be a lot of things about these same men I'll be talking about keep coming up too. And it's not wrong. It's not happenstance. It be the truth. I'll say, oh, okay, that's what's going on with him. Okay. I might have something that pops up that says he's going to jail. I'll be like, oh, who going to jail? Spin a little thing, come back up again. It can say a name. I'm like, oh, okay. It's not triggering. It's just for me to know. But it's that thing about the transgender that it because it's keep tying to this whole thing with my ex-husband talking about he got AIDS. That's what's triggering about it. It's still going to be triggering to think that this man did time in prison and could have did all kind of nasty shit and came home to me like, hey, honey, I'm home. So that's why it's triggering for me. Right? Well, just because something is triggering doesn't mean I should go and take it out the app and be like, oh, I'm deleting it so it can never come up again. Like, nah, you just never know. And the thing about it is that sometimes it's well down the road before Spirit will connect the dots for me and say, that's why that kept coming up. Because like I said, it kept coming up. He has a secret. Don't have a heart attack. He has a secret. Don't have. I'm like, what is his fucking secret? Y'all don't have those videos to look at because I purged so many videos when I came back. I'm going to continually do this on this channel. Because it's a growing, it's a healing, it's a spiritual growth and healing channel. So you going to see all kind of things change. You're like, damn, what happened? What she changed? Yep, I told you I was going to keep doing that. It ain't about the numbers and all that shit for me because I don't get paid on this channel. On any of my channels that I run. I don't get paid on none of them. So, yeah. It's like, that was triggering. We're going to get rid of that deck. Put that shit over there. Hey, billionaire. We're going to put that shit over there. We is not about to be tapping into that shit no more. No. And like, I got the whole board set up over there and everything. I still got my notes. Everything's right here, y'all. Just everything. And there's certain decks that I can't actually use because they be too infused with a certain energy. And as you continue to use your devices, your devices, you know that. This deck gonna have too much drama. This deck gonna have too much mushy love. This deck had, you know what I'm saying? Because I use my own decks. They're personal, like I created them. More than I use somebody else's. But, tarot has a way of showing you that the person is in a same sex or some type of a conundrum. Has a way of showing you that too. So as we clear the energy about all that karmic drama, let's see what's the lesson for today. Because y'all know I come here to articulate the lessons so I can receive the blessings. I don't know about you. That's why I show up for work. So, y'all don't know how bad I want to finish that board. Sometimes I'm told to put stuff on pause. Y'all don't even know. I'll be like, I'm ready to get back to it. I had to learn how to nah, let that marinate over there. Let that marinate. Okay. Calm down. Breathe. Right now, you're going to diamond paint. I started a whole new diamond paint. Okay. All right, you ain't diamond paint right now. Put that over there to the side. Okay, there you going to finish that other diamond paint. Okay, now you finna do. That's literally how I had to start allowing my higher self to guide me. Because I was like stressing myself out with all that I was creating. I talked about that. I was stressing myself out, child. Show me what is the dominant energy. Give me a clear jumper, please, and thank you. Oh. We got the Eight of the Wands. Something coming in. Something coming in. What's coming in, Spirit? So messages coming in, some correspondence coming in, some type of a letter coming in, something about words, communication is coming in. Yep, something about your situation that has had you in a Five of Pentacles state of being. Okay, so you're about to get some message about something about this impoverished state that you're in. This impoverished state can be anything having to do with your health. This, because you need decent insurance. You know how all that stuff go. Could have something to do with your health. It could definitely have something to do with your housing arrangements. It could have something to do with worrying about paying rent and all this, and knowing that money ain't coming in like it once was before. You could have cut back on spending a lot because you knew you was giving a lot out. The holidays just happened, and you got to replenish that. So maybe some tapped out credit cards or something. I don't know, but it's something about some money is what I feel. Okay? So this is how you are. This is showing up as your current state. And with these Eight of Wands, this is what's on your mind, your current state. Okay? This is what's on your mind, your current state. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the little girl's room in a minute because I've been drinking my water. Back on my water. And it's cold, so it's like making my mouth feel some kind of way. This is why I don't like ice water sometimes. Like, it's just, be going through so much. Give me some more details about this Five of Pentacles. Ooh, told you it was about your work. Told you it was about your work. I told you it was about your work. Told you about what you do for a living. You are really focusing. You really want to know about getting your money. Show me the money. I need to get paid. 25 lighters on the dresser. I got to get paid. Okay, let's see. Yo, shit. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Let me get the book. Because y'all don't want... I'm telling you. When I channel a lot of karmic shit, I don't want to have to read in between any kind of a... I don't want to read into nothing more. I want to be succinct. So we're going to get the book. But as you can see, it has something to do with something negative. Because a Five of Pentacles is never a positive card. It's a card of impoverished, and with this being here, thinking, a poverty consciousness. Okay, look, you got the working card, and then somebody is trying to cut you out of receiving. This card is coming in. You see these birds? Birds represent communication. This is coming in, but here we go. Here we go with the damn snake in the grass right here. So let me get my book. Let me go TT. Y'all go get y'all something to drink and I'll be back. Y'all go get y'all something to drink and go use the bathroom too. And I'll be back and I'm going to get another battery. Ugh. Ooh, shucks. Shucky ducky. And every time I sit down for a long period of time, my legs go dead. So you guys work with me. Work. Ugh. I say work. Oh shit. Damn light bill $189. Kind of shit is that? We ain't been using no AC up in here. What else finna get? Oh, let me check this battery back here. $189. I don't got it like that. That's why I'm telling y'all. I feel like I'm finna feel this message. So you gotta get another one. Gotta change our batteries. I feel like I'm gonna feel this message, y'all. Cause I've been waiting for the divine to let me know what's happening. For real. Uh-oh. Ooh, don't fall. I don't mind getting up working for mine, baby. Doing what I do. I believe I could be a high paid streamer if given the opportunity. Shit, why not? Why can't I? You know what I'm saying, guys? I'll be back. Let me get the book. Let me get the book. Ooh, my body is so pain. So much pain, so much pain. Oh, shit. Work. Oh, shit. I swear that pain in my back be out of control. Oh, shit. Damn. That little bitty walk got me bent. Got me bent. All right. I'm back. Let's get this energy understood so we can go. Oh my God. You're my lady. You're my lady. Ooh. Okay, I'm back. So we got 38 jumped out first, right? Whew, got that karmic shit out the way. 38. 38. Let's see what's coming in the energy of... Oh! Yeah, this does have it. What do you mean it has it? Does it? No, it doesn't. Does it? No. No, this book doesn't go to 38. This book goes to 36, so we'll do it with the 8 instead of the 38. Let's go with the false person. False person. Y'all, I feel like this is going to be a deep-ass kipper. I feel like this is going to be a deep kipper read. That's what this is fixing to be. Is this future energy, present energy, or what? Which energy is this? Future or present? Let's see. You're my lady. Ooh. My divine, my divine. Okay, let's see. Which Kipper jump off card is this? I mean, which Kipper read is this? Where is it at? Right here. Let's see what we reading on. The past. See? That past energy, 5 of Cups, is still hanging in there. You feel me? Still hanging in there. Okay? Still hanging in there. So what we're going to do is, let me give a little briefing on this. Let's see. The future. So this is about somebody that's doing something to stab somebody in the back. That's what this is. Yep. Something that's coming up the road. Something that's coming up the road. So this is saying that you should not be traveling too far out because there's an enemy around. Okay? That's what this is saying. That's what this is saying. Okay? So, I'm going to make this into a Kipper, and I'm coming back. Peace.